Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raf, and today new information about the Pokémon Horizons anime has been revealed. The third arc for the series has been confirmed, and there are a lot of new details that were shown to coincide with the next saga. So in this video, I'm going to explain every new detail revealed, and speculate on potential episode outcomes. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show your support. I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. Yesterday, a new key visual poster to coincide with the third arc in Pokémon Horizons was revealed. It said that this poster was accidentally leaked ahead of time as the source was meant to showcase the new information in the coming weeks from the 24th of March. Since then, Anime Festa has now locked the page, and it said that the poster has now been removed from the site. Wow, it feels like the old Pokémon Journeys era again with all these leaks. Well, it's too late now, and we're bound to get another special preview trailer soon to showcase further information and frames. Before we talk about the poster, let's talk about the build up to this reveal. Pokefan issue number 87 was released on the 29th of February, and it stated that episode 45 of the series will be the one to conclude the Terapagos Shining arc. Taking this into account, it also implies that a new opening and ending will be implemented to coincide with this. Let's now analyze the poster. The third arc for Pokémon Horizons has been revealed, and it's named Pokémon Terrestrial Training. It is set to commence from the 12th of April. Starting from the top, we have the confirmation of Paldea's Elite Four making their debut in the anime, these being Larry, Rika, Poppy, and Hassel. Larry did make a cameo episode back in episode 18. Edging to the right, we see the Naranja Academy and Mezagoza before then getting the confirmation of Grusha and Katie making their debut in the series. Brazius and his Dolive make their return, and so does Iona and her Belly Bowl. A series of Pokemon are then made known to make their debuts such as Toedscruel, Grafaiai, its pre-evolution Shroodle, Teddiursa, Capsakid, Mabustive, and Gimmighoul in its roaming form. This is most likely to coincide with the recent Professor Willow and Pokemon Go collaboration shown in episode 42. Returning Pokemon such as Mousehold and Liko's family pet Fido are also shown, with the Pokemon owned by the protagonists. Nemona returns, and it looks like her Pawmi has finally evolved into a Pawmot. Finally, we have the big details revealed, confirming that the trio will be enrolling at the Naranja Academy, with Roy and Dot both having their school uniforms. It looks like that Liko will be in her original school outfit from the Indigo Academy, and we get full confirmation that Liko Sprigatito will very much be evolving into FLORAGATO. This evolution was leaked back in February from a pencil case merchandise set shown in Korokoro Ichiban. This is all super exciting news, and I can't wait to see how the potential episodes could unfold from this. Let's now talk about these possibilities. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. Damn, it's been a while since I've said that. First up, we have the Elite Four members. Immediately, we get the indication that maybe Liko, Roy and Dot will learn from them and even be challenged to a battle. It could just be that we get dedicated episodes to focus on these characters. Starting off, we have Rika. Rika is one of the most loved characters in Paldea, and she's known for calling the player a kiddo. She's also responsible for holding the champion assessment, besides being close with Gita. Maybe Liko and the others end up signing up for the Gym League assessment, and she'll be the main character to test their abilities. Next, we have Poppy, the youngest of the Elite Four, but someone who is very competitive. Poppy is someone who looks up to Rika as a mentor, despite Rika claiming that Poppy is a better trainer than she is. I reckon Poppy's introduction will be a shock to the RVTs, especially seeing as she's so young, and maybe she will give them a thrilling challenge in battle. We then have Larry, the unmotivated businessman. Maybe Friede will encounter him and recall how he saw him long ago. It could be that the RVTs need to help him to become motivated in order for him to show them how to terrestrialize Pokemon. And finally, we have Hassel. Seeing as Brazius is shown again, I'm sure the good friends will reunite and maybe give some introduction about their friendship. We could also see how strong Hassel is, and maybe he will also introduce his Pokemon to the RVTs to portray this. Overall, the Elite Four are most likely going to mentor and help Liko and the others on how they can effectively use their Terra Orbs in battle, and we could even get a slight correlation between the Terra Orbs and Terapagos. Gita hasn't been officially confirmed yet if she will be revealed. Next, we have the gym battles. Seeing as we've already seen Brazius and Iona make their debuts, maybe this time we'll see Katie and Grusha. Known to be the first and last gym leaders in the game, it could be maybe that we see them pair up in battle and show how strong they are compared to Liko and Roy. Dot could also participate in a battle. We could even get fun episodes focusing on Katie's baking and Grusha's snowboarding professions, just to break up the pace a little bit. We then have new episodes focusing on Pokemon. Like before, seeing as there are many new Pokemon shown in the poster, maybe we can get some focused episodes on them to break up the pace again during this arc. There could even be some cool captures to unfold. I reckon maybe Fido will join Liko on a permanent basis, Roy will catch Capsakid, and Dot will get her third Pokemon being Grafaiai. It could even be that these Pokemon shown will just board the Bravasagi airship. Now let's talk about the big reveal being Liko Sprigatito evolving into FLORAGATO. Originally leaked, I assume this evolution will happen at the beginning of the arc before, or maybe even during the Naranja Academy enrollment. From what we can see, maybe FLORAGATO will obey Liko And I hope that's the case, because we already have the saga of how Sprigatito was trying to feel comfortable with herself and actually Liko as well, before actually becoming one with her trainer. So the disobedient arc doesn't need to happen in my opinion, but we never know what could happen. I'm sure the evolution segment will be really cool. Talking about Gimmighoul in its roaming form, I think either one, this Pokemon will be introduced again to coincide with how Professor Willow made his debut in the anime, to coincide with the Pokemon Go correlation, or maybe the children just have to go on a research task to try and find the Pokemon around the region. This could act somewhat similar to how the player character does in order to gain enough coins to evolve the Pokemon. I think this could make for a pretty fun episode, and it'll be a nice way to show how the Pokemon can evolve. Now let's talk about the big one, Mabosstiff. Automatically, we know that Arven is a potential candidate to coincide with this Pokemon. We already have Nemona, so maybe Arven is the next character to be introduced. He could just be researching about the Herba Mystica and not mention anything about his professor parent, but who knows. If they show Arven's story in the series, then this could be really good, and I hope it happens because Arven is a character that gets a lot of love and very much deserves his time on screen. Moving on to episode descriptions, the first episode of this arc is set to air on the 12th of April, implying that there will be a 1 week break after episode 45 during the week of the 5th of April. Episode 46 is titled How Thrilling Naranja Academy. The summary states the following. Liko and the others decide to study on exchange at the Naranja Academy for terrestrial training. After being told what the training will consist of, they look forward to their new life with new encounters they'll make, and then a certain person appears. It hasn't been fully confirmed on who this person will be, but from my knowledge, it's most likely either going to be Nemona again, or it could even be maybe someone else from the Naranja Academy that will correlate to the story. I assume that after maybe losing to Rayquaza in the previous episode, this is where the gang truly start to level up and learn more about terrestrialization. It did get shown back in episode 10, so it makes sense for Nemona and Brazius to also return, seeing as they're the characters who first gave Liko and others the insight on it. We also know Amitheo acquired a Terra back in episode 34, after he got thrashed by Rayquaza as well, so maybe this will be another plot point to come full circle in this arc. There's a lot of exciting events to unfold from this new arc, and yes, I know I haven't been making as many Pokemon Horizons videos lately, but don't worry, I'll be sure to make new content on the series in due course. But wanna let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the ThePokéRaf Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.